What up, guys? It's your girl, Rara Butterfly, here today to do your daily message. This video is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, anywhere in your chart. If the message does resonate with you guys know what to do. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. If you want a personal, you can use the description box down below. Okay, so Virgo, I'm getting a bunch of downloads for you guys, so I'm gonna try to jump into everything. First of all, I'm getting that the number 24 or the digits 2 and 4 are going to be significant. Okay, Virgo. I feel like there's going to be like a brief moment where you need to catch something, okay? You need to pay attention to something, or you need to do something, Virg, okay? Because it's going to be a very quick shift, okay? So I'm hearing in my head right now, you guys know that song when what's his name? Wale, at the beginning of the song of Matrimony, if you listen to the actual video, okay, the actual lyrics of that song, there's a part where Seinfeld comes in and he's like, falling in love or getting married, it's like, I look at it this way. You have to, when the planets are moving, you have to just pick that time to jump, or some crap that he says. You guys have to tune into that song, okay? But let's keep it rocking, Virgo. The energy that's coming in for you guys today is I am grateful. Oh, I had to look. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. And it was crazy because right before I started this, I was trying to debate what I was going to title the video, Virg. And at first I was going to do something about, this is everything you've been through has been a blessing. But I was like, no, you know what? We already, have said something like that. Let's go a little deeper, right? And Virgo, I don't know if you guys were able to catch the sermon that I had posted just earlier with TD Jakes. But this is the message that I was kind of getting before, which is why I made sure that I did that reading with you guys before. But the title that I put in this video, Virgo, it kind of goes back to what everything he was saying, but also what I've been getting for you guys is that, somebody here, they understand and they realize, Virg, that they can't, 2 empty cups, isn't going to be able to fill a pitcher, right? In order to be able to really fully water a plant or water your grass, you need more than just a cup, right? You need a pitcher. You need an ample amount of water for something to flourish, for something to grow, okay? So I feel like the Virgo, in a way, not also in a way, another thing that I got for you guys, Virgo, was the word repetutate. And that came up. You guys know I like to get my words that pop up on pop up as reminders throughout the day. And what that word means is to reject or to refuse to accept something. So Virgo, I feel like somebody rejected you or refused to accept something at a time because, and this could be now or, back then, wherever you guys stand on the board right now. But I feel like that refusal is because of that. Somebody knew that they weren't ready. You weren't ready. The time was not, the time, it wasn't conducive. You guys, it wasn't right. You get what I'm saying? So I'm definitely getting that energy. Before I actually go into the cards, I got a song for you guys today, Virgo. And I finally found my goddamn iPad up underneath my laundry basket. Behold all places. So let's see, Virg, what the song is. Which that could be a message for somebody. You looking for something. It could be under your laundry basket or up underneath something, your sheets, some clothes. Okay. Okay, so the song that I have for you guys today, we got the handed on the notebook out. Okay, it's by Drake. Paris Morton music. This is an old song, but I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. Let's jump right onto the lyrics. It says, "Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I will never know. Hope you forgive me, never meant wrong. Tried to be patient, but waited too long. But I would have came back for you, I would have came back for you. I talk slicker than a pimp from Augusta who just had his linen suit dry clean. Bitches, what's up with y'all? I hate calling the women bitches, but the bitches love it. I took some sense and made a nickel of it. I'm urging all daughters to kiss their mothers with those lips and that lipstick that covers. You're never too grown up to miss and hug her. And girls counting on me to be there like missing rubbers. I'm on some Marvin Gaye shit, a bunch of distant lovers. This ain't that life that I'm used to, reintroduced to, people I've been introduced to. Did you forget me? Or are you scared to tell me that you met me and fear that I won't remember? I wish you could still accept me for me. I miss Memphis, Tennessee, my cousins, my dad, the simplistic beauty that all of them Southerners have. I'm halfway across the world with dozens of bags, feeling like all 4 members of Color Me Bad. And one nigga, amazing shit. I got that Courtney love for you, that crazy shit. I don't drink every bottle I own, I be aging shit. And I got them wedding ring flows, that engaging shit. Which one of y'all got fleets on your keychain, the seats for the Heat games? I really think that you stare at yourself and you see things. La Familia, I've inducted and instructed to stun on these niggas we really don't fuck with. What's up? Fuck is up, whatever. Having lunch, debating Ferrari prices, 23 and going through a midlife crisis. But trust me, I still deliver like a midwife. And no, I'm not saying I'm the nicest. I just live life like it. It take a certain type of man to teach, to be far from the hood, but understand the streets. I never threw away that paper with my Grammy speech because I haven't hit the pentacles I plan to reach. Yeah, you gotta own it if you want it. Kisses all on her body, she tell me live in the moment. And baby, I never forget none of that. Girl, I told you I was coming back. Okay? So it says, hope you forgive me, never meant wrong. Tried to be patient, but waited too long. But I would have came back for you. I would have came back for you. So this could be the refusal, okay? The reject, the no. Somebody waited too long, Virgo. You thankful for the lesson or they're thankful for the lesson. This could be you or them. They thankful, but they refusing it or you refusing it because I feel like somebody here, somebody here, they know that the cup is empty, okay? Or their cup is still empty. Now this could go into, somebody could have learned from this. Maybe they realize, okay, let's pour in our cup together or whatever. Let me fill in your cup. I just keep hearing that, but let's use the cards to really clarify what the fuck going on over here. What fuck? What fuck? Yes, what fuck going on? All right, Virg, let's see. Let's jump into it. What's up? We already have, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Let me see. What's the spirit? What's this? Let's just carry on from this. Father, let's go ahead and rock with that. Divine. Okay, let's see. Father God, Holy Spirit, divine angels. Let's just keep it moving. It says, I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay, so I was kind of thinking that earlier when I was talking about the cup situation. Okay, maybe somebody, they finally feel, connected. They feel fulfilled. They feel whole. They feel ready. Okay, they want to share this good news with you, Virgo, but there's something here. So what's next? Yeah, I know I was a distraction from your pain, Virgo. I am not available, okay? So I feel like somebody is understanding that, Virgo, they were a lesson in your life, or this is you. You understand that somebody was simply a lesson in your life, okay? It doesn't stop with this person. Yeah, they woulda, coulda, shoulda came back for you. You waited. You gave them enough time. It's time for you to move on, or this is how this person feels here, Virgo. I don't react when people mention you, okay? So somebody, they definitely keep their feelings hidden. They keep, they don't talk about you. They don't wish ill on you, okay? But I feel like also it's hard for them not to say anything. Maybe they hear good things about you, or they're seeing you places. And Virgo, they want to reach out to you, but maybe they know that they're no good. They have nothing to offer you. The cup is empty. Okay, their cup is empty. And even if your cup is filled, if your cup is already filled, what can an empty cup do for you? Okay, then you got to go into, taking away from your cup to fill this person. And I feel like they know that you deserve more, or they don't want to see you go backwards, or they want to see you go forward. They want to see you grow. They want to see something here. Okay, but I do feel a lot of regret. I see somebody is in a lot of remorse here, that they lied to you, that they didn't, that they didn't come when they should have. Maybe they felt they had more time to come say something to you or to tell you something here. Okay, but they know that it's time for you to heal. They know that it's time, that you've already healed, or they see you healing, they see you growing, so they feel like it's too late for them to tell you something here. But I feel like, Virgo, you remember every detail of that day. And if that's not you, this is this person. Whatever this is that they feel like they lied to you about, you already have, you know, discovered within yourself. Your intuition has already led you to this. You already know something. We're going to get to the bottom of that. But I feel like, Virgo, you know, there's nothing for this person to hold back from you. I feel like the forgiveness, you know, even if they haven't told you, you've already forgiven them in your mind here, okay? Or this is what this person, they're in fear of, because they know that you've already forgiven them for a lot of things. Now, this was coming up in the air reading just a second ago. So you guys came up in, I think, the Aquarius. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra, it was Libra actually. Okay, so that was in that reading. So let's just keep going here. Let's see what else is going on. I just seen you and I were too young, okay? But I know I messed everything up. So definitely somebody feeling like they did something, but at the same time, Virgo, I feel like they're grateful for this fuck up, or you're going to be grateful for this, okay? Or you need to be, okay? I'm hearing that everything happens the way that it's supposed to. This is divine order. This is fate. This is what's necessary here to you know, help you grow, okay? Or inspire your growth. Okay, now I was also getting something about watering out of season here. Okay, Virgo, I feel like, you know, you could have been trying to put a lot of water, put a lot of emotion into something or someone, but it wasn't the season, it wasn't the time. This person could have known that. Maybe you were in a very dry, you know, position in your life. And when I say dry, I mean emotionally, physically, mentally. You could have been, you know, just heartbroken, tore down, overworked, feeling distressed, you know, just not feeling, you know, the Virgo that you normally are. You get what I'm saying? Or the Virgo at your better self, when you're actually feeling good, when you're feeling confident, when you're feeling in love, that Virgo, right? But I'm getting that this person understood that, and you could have been trying, or this person, they just weren't available. They weren't ready for all of the water or emotion and love that you were giving in. So therefore, it was like overwatering the grass. You get what I'm saying? I'm getting that card last time that I talked about, and I said, man, this card is really significant from this deck here, and we'll use that in a second. We're going to be going for a minute here, Virgo, is what I'm getting, because there's something here, okay? It's a lot of moving pieces is what I'm getting. So, Virgo, yeah, I know it was my fault, but I blamed you. This could be what this person did to you, okay? But I see that somebody definitely is letting somebody go, okay? Maybe they were telling you, Virgo, it's you, you know, you need to change, but they knew it was them. They weren't ready. Maybe they just couldn't admit something to you because they thought that you weren't ready to, you know, hear this truth or accept this. But I feel like the time is now here. No more speaking through music. We've already talked about that. No more, you know, doing all this, let's play the blame game and let's make excuses and the timing wasn't right and you coulda, shoulda, woulda, and we were too young. No, let's just, I feel like everybody just, you know, this is the role that I played. This is the role that you played. This is the role that we need to play if we want this to work. Okay, so that's for something, or this is, you know, this is what needs to come out if things, or if you guys want things to operate in unison. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of skeletons or a lot of things that's hidden, a lot of truths here that I wouldn't say need to be discovered, but need to be revealed. Okay, because I feel like, you know, certain things, it needs to come right from the source's mouth, directly from whatever, because that's how you eliminate any lines for confusion, gossip, rumors, whatever this is. I feel like somebody needs to be very direct, because Virgo, if you find some shit out by discovery, if you find some shit out through you know, whatever, it's not going to end well. I feel like you're going to give somebody the benefit of the doubt if they come, not even the benefit of the doubt, you're going to give somebody grace if they come straight to you and tell you this is what the fuck it is, period. No mind games, no excuses, no blame games, no nothing. And Virgo, you need to do the same exact thing, because if you want somebody to give you something, you need to take lead, show it. I'm being honest. I'm being truthful. Now, if you've already been doing that and people keep lying to you, that's why a truth is going to be revealed to you, whether they want it to or they don't want it to, Virg. But if you know you over here like, oh, motherfucker, you doing this and you doing that and my shit don't stink and everybody just doing this and, you know, yeah, you can admit to your friends you was wrong, but you can't admit to that person. You can go tell so-and-so that you did this behind so-and-so back, but you can't go straight to that person and tell them, then yeah, some shit needs to be aired out and cleaned up here. Swept, not swept under the rug, swept into a motherfucking pile. And then once you sweep all that shit in the pile, you could throw it in the trash. But sweeping it under the rug, that's just piling it up and leaving it there. It's not cleaning it up. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this is what y'all doing, Virgo. I know some of y'all, when I get passionate and get to talking, your feelings get hurt, you want to click out, and I don't want to hear that, but y'all don't be ready for the truth. And that's my job here, is to speak that, period. Whether it's against Virgo or it's not. It's not never against you to tear you down, always to uplift you and bring you up. But sometimes self-accountability is our key to freedom. Okay, sometimes we blaming people and things for certain aspects and reasons in why we in certain positions in our life. And the truth is, if we just really stop blaming folks and look at ourselves, it's because of us. Yes, your parents could have left you when you were a kid. Yes, Tommy could have divorced you with 3-4 kids and left you on your own. Yes, Jenny could have stole your man. Yes, so-and-so got the position but over you. At the end of the day, it requires you to be like, hey, I learned this lesson and I'm going to move on, or I'm going to stay here forever and I'm just going to let life pass me by. It's up to you, Virgo, because at some point, it's no longer their fault. It's yours. It's no longer the environment. It's what you decided to stay in. You get what I'm saying? And this don't have to be you, but Virgo, this is the truth, and the energy, how it comes out every time. A lot of you guys really got to start taking this self-accountability. And I don't mean when somebody who is actually really trying to destroy you down and they like, yeah, you ain't doing nothing. You a sorry ass motherfucker. You dirty bitch. And you don't need to take care of the kids. And you go home and wonder, and you like, yeah, they're probably right. I don't take care of my kids. And I'm not going to have anybody. And I am a piece of shit. Why would you, like, these things, Virgo, that you're taking in, you'll take self-accountability for that, because let me tell you why. If you're sitting here saying, no, I don't. Let me tell you why. Because you're watching a video concerning that person, or you still with that person that you saying tearing you down. You still waiting for this motherfucker to call you or text you. Once you start overcoming real things, Virgo, and start seeing real value in yourself, you start understanding that who's taking away, who's chipping away from your, not your ego, from your soul. From your soul, because a lot of times, Virgo, our ego will allow us to deal with a lot of things. Our ego will come up with a excuse for why we stay in certain situations, why we stay and keep creating the same behavior and the same traits. Our ego will have us confused, and our soul will keep trying to tell us what to do right. That's why we be in this back and forth every day. Should I leave? Should I stay? I don't know. My heart keeps telling me to go, but I just can't. I don't know why I keep thinking about this. Why? Because that's your ego. Because let me tell you, your soul is not attached to anything or anyone or any subject, any place, any environment, any shoe, any car, any idea. Your soul knows that, baby, I am free. That I attach myself where I want to, and I disattach myself where I want to. See, it's all in our mind, but a lot of times, Virgo, you will find yourself obligating yourself and keeping yourself stuck to things that you know you have outgrown. You keep trying to water things that you know you can't. Let me tell you this. Let's talk about this watering out of season, or just watering grass that is dead, child. Now, when I say dead grass, of course, you know, we can try to bring some shit back. But if everything is dead, it's over. You know what you got to do? You got to start from the soil again. You got to get out there with the scraper and get down to the dirts and the roots and replant a new seed and start watering that. You can't just keep watering dead plants and dead grass and thinking that something is going to fucking grow. Ain't nothing growing but fucking weeds and damaged grass. Crinkly ass, hot ass, burn up in the sun. Grass, Virgo. Do you get what I'm saying? If you watering the grass when it's out of season, you can't expect for when the season that you was supposed to be watering, or you can't expect for when it was supposed to be flourish time and your shit not growing. Yeah, because you didn't water when you was supposed to water it. You didn't do the work when you was supposed to. And you know, we talked about that split moment earlier at the beginning of this reading. You can't sit here and be like, well, I'm going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and wait. And then when you get inspired, not when you got the idea, but when you got inspired, when you got motivated, and then you go out there, you like, I'm going to go ahead and let me go on and get this work in. I'm going to go ahead and do it real quick. But it's too late. Because sometimes it's about that obedience, the idea, following through. When you're being told to do something by spirit, by yourself, by your soul, whatever it is, sometimes it's about that. If you follow the order on that, you never know. You like, why they didn't call me on Tuesday? What happened? Why this didn't happen on Tuesday? They said it was going to happen on Tuesday. Well, on Tuesday, when you woke up in the morning, you said clean up your house. That was the first thing on your thoughts. Make sure you clean up today. Apply for that job today. Make sure you take this out today. Oh, yeah, make sure you fill out that paperwork today. But all Tuesday, you was like, yeah, I'm going to wait. But you did it on Wednesday. Now Wednesday here, you like, why they didn't call me on Tuesday? Because maybe divine order, had you took them initial other steps, it would have opened up that door. It would have released some clutter. And it would have allowed that energy, that new fresh energy in. But because you were still in that environment of toxicity, of negativity, of, whatever it is, this low, I don't want to say low vibing, but that's what depression is, anxiety is, procrastination is, being stuck in love, being stuck in lust, being stuck in la la land, being stuck in dreams, being stuck in tarot, being stuck any fucking where. You know, when I'm talking to you guys, I'm never talking to y'all because of the fact that I'm trying to talk against y'all. I am a Virgo. Some of y'all be like, what sign are you? I am a Virgo. Stand true to it. Stand down to it. I got nothing but love for Virgo. But let me tell you, it's been a hell of a ride, and there's been a lot of things in my life where I've had to look back and I say to myself, you know what? I could have done better. I could have done better. And when you have a certain position, when you carry a certain position, whether this is beauty, whether it's having money, whether it's being, an athlete, whether it's being a star, having whatever talent, whatever look, whatever that people are, that draws people into you or appeal to you by. Sometimes you can't help this, but sometimes that can also be people's, their biggest downfall, because you have people that are intimidated or afraid or jealous of or want to see you going down the wrong path, whatever the reason may be, who don't really tell you the truth. So when you get around motherfuckers who just like you and you start getting told no, or you start being rejected, or you start seeing other people in the room who getting put on the field and you on the motherfucking bench, it start going to your head. If you're not ready to take self-accountability and hear true criticism, then you're not ready for what comes with the next phase, the next level. You're not ready to be in the spotlight. Some of you guys just have to understand this. These are true facts. If I was over here saying, oh, you Virgos, you a dirty ass, narcissist ass, motherfucking weird ass bitch, then y'all would be like, okay, that's some shit. But some of you guys, and not just some of you guys, and when I'm talking this part, I'm speaking generally, because this is why I have a hard time having female friends. Because I could talk to a female friend just like how I'm talking to y'all, and I'm giving them some game, or I'm just being honest. Look, friend, they'll be mad at me, won't talk to me for months, but they'll go be with a dude who they calling my phone for advice for. Oh, he called me a raggedy bitch, and he ain't never there for me. But every motherfucking time that they break up, guaranteed this motherfucker ain't going 2 or 3 days without making sure that they get back in cahoots with each other. But you'll shit on your friends. You'll shit on your family members, the people that tell you the truth and that got love for you. Because they don't be ready to hear the truth. And you know what be so crazy is because anybody in my life who done ever did that to me, anything that I have ever told them, they always come back and be like, man, you were so right. And they want to go down that repetitive roller coaster with me. So you got to decide at what time, at what point, and how you going to give your energy. When is enough? Do that mean that, oh, I'm not going to answer my phone anytime they call? No. Sometimes I'm going to let my friends or let my family get on the phone and talk to me for an hour straight and won't say a word. Because that's what I expect of them when I call them. You get what I'm saying? But if somebody keep doing the same cycle continuously, doing the same things, they don't take what I'm giving them to hear, then I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to still listen. I'm going to give a little bit of advice. I'm going to still be here in my way that I want to, but the energy is going to be different. I'm going to pick and choose. Okay, hey, I got time. Let's talk about this later. Or let me get to you in the next couple of days. Or let's talk about this now. Or if I really want to tell you some shit, I might not even say nothing. I'm just going to listen because I know you're not ready for it. But you could be expecting to get advice. So you guys have to understand, it's not them, it's you, because you have control over your environment more than you think you do. Even if it requires you starting all the way over and picking up from scratch, you have this control. And when you're doing what's best for you, I guarantee you, and I tell y'all this over and over, God, Spirit, the universe is going to have your back. They're going to make a way. I don't give a fuck if you make a decision today. You say, I'm leaving this abusive relationship. And see, the key is Spirit and God and the universe, they know when you serious about shit. You can't just be saying, I'm going to leave. Yeah, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. And then you get out there and you over here texting Billy Joe Parker down the street. Fuck you. And why you not texting me back? I see you calling me. That ain't gonna work. When God and the Spirit and the universe, your soul, we can say your soul knows when you fucking fed the hell up, when you done had enough, when you tired and you done. Watch and see how easy victories become for you. Watch and see you in an abusive relationship and you say, I'm deciding to leave today. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go with these panties on, run butt naked down this street. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go with 10 cents. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go without the kids. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go without anything. And you serious about it, I guarantee you God is going to make a way. Universe is going to make a way. Your soul is going to put you in the position to where you need to go, who you need to be with. It may not be something that you just so fond of having, but it's going to be a way that keep you going to get to that next way. Y'all ever seen when motherfuckers is in a goddamn, you in a tunnel and shit, you got a little bit of light, you can't see much, but you got enough light to get down to the where you seeing where the light is coming from, Virgo. And that's the trick of it, because a lot of people who get stuck in situations, if you get stuck in a cave, they get stuck because they get to panicking. Most of the time, what we looking for is right in front of us, but we start panicking, so we can't see clear. We can't think clear. When you start panicking, it make your body start doing stuff. You get put into positions. You start having pain. That causes more fear and panic. It reminds me of this little boy, and not to bring this up, but my condolences, but I'm sure you guys heard of this years ago. This little boy, his family, they grew up, they were cave explorers, okay? And him and his dad, they went out and they were exploring the cave. They decided to go a little bit deeper. He ended up getting stuck in the cave. Okay, at first when he was like, you know what, I probably shouldn't come here, he instead of him pulling himself out, he actually started going deeper in, because when he started to pull himself out, he felt that he was stuck. So he said, I'm just gonna keep going. But he started panicking. Now, had he just slowed down, if he not used that ego or just called out for help before he had immersed himself deeper into a situation, he would have been able to get out. But because he had panicked and started wiggling and moving and all kind of shit, he had gotten himself so stuck in this hole, you guys, that they were never able to get him out. Do you guys understand how torturous and how devastating, not just as a parent, as that child that was in that cave? Imagine being submerged in a small hole, half of your body in, half of your body out, upside down, being submerged. The blood is flowing to your head. I don't know if y'all ever been held upside down for long enough, but everything starts flowing to your head. Everything. Okay, and if you there too long, you actually can die, because it's not, if the blood is not, if you down too long in that position, you can die, because then your body can't circulate the blood like it's supposed to, Virgo. Okay, so you gotta stay with me. Okay, so imagine being not just the child, but the parent that is watching your child go through this. It took hours, days. They got people, they were so far out. It took time for people to get down to the cave. It took hours, but they couldn't even get him out, because that he was, if they pulled him out, it risked him being something being you know, his body was too weak to even be moved at this point. If they pulled him out, it would have broken a bone. It would have broken a bone. And if a bone had broken, it would have been over. But eventually he no longer was responsive. He died, and they could not get his body out of this hole. His body is actually still in this hole today. Okay? So in a lot of situations, Virgo, when we are finding ourselves stuck in holes, all we have to do is slow down, calm down, find ourselves, and ask for help, or speak up, say something, do something, try something other than going into that state of panic, that state of fear, that state of trying to overindulge, overproduce, overwork, overlove, overgive, overtake, whatever it may be, okay? It's a lot of self-care here, Virgo, because a lot of you guys are like, Rara, why hasn't all of these things came yet? It's because it's the self-care, the things that are really, really at the root, at the core here, that you guys have to get to. All of this blaming people for things, even if it's not your fault. Some of you guys, and that's why that sermon was so on point. And this is just coming again to me. Some of you guys, you know, I always say this, a person can't love they can't love if they don't have to give it. They can't teach you what they never learned. Do you get what I'm saying? They have to find that for themselves, and then they can try to give it to you. But if a person is always stuck in that hurt, in that pain, what they didn't have, you can't never expect this person to be able to come and fill you up, or give you the love or the respect or the validation, the attention, the time, anything that you need. Even the conversation, they won't understand your conversation because they don't have it. Even if they've been through all the things you've been through. Well, my mama was a drunk, and my daddy molested me, and my cousins, they was jealous of me. That ain't nothing, but this is why I am so broken in my life. You know, I done been there for y'all. I done took care of y'all. I was always there for y'all, baby. Because they didn't know, people don't know how to not do what was done to them. They just know how to do something a little different. So if my mama wasn't never there for me, and she was a drunk, I might be a drunk that can work, that can be operating. I might be a drunk that I take care of my bills, but I can't have a conversation with my kids. I can't touch my kids. I can't talk to my kids because it's too much pain. It reminds me that I never had a mother. I never had a father. It reminds me of the abuse and the neglect that I went through in my childhood. It reminds me of not taking self-accountability of what I have created in my children, the hurt and the pain. See, some of you guys, you're allowing other people's pain to dictate you and who you are, because you keep thinking, what's wrong with me? When is my time? It's because you keep trying to water in things. It's out of season. You keep trying to water things that you can't even grow from, that you've outgrown. That's the crazy thing about seeds. Have y'all ever thought about that? With seeds, the wind can blow them anywhere. And it's just so crazy how the universe can work, and it'll drop a seed right exactly where it needs to be, even if it came from a broken motherfucking tree. And it can produce, it can grow. Not just one flower, a whole fucking garden, a whole bush, a whole tree. Not just one thing, but it can produce a whole new environment. For not just one, but many. Imagine if you was a motherfucking seed and you decided, nope, I'm going to stay here right in this soil. Right here. I'm not going to go anywhere. Wind trying to blow you. No. Hanging on to that little dry broken grass. Waking up, yep, I'm still here. Good, buddy. Thank you. Imagine if you could just like do that. See, that's why the universe comes in and it causes all these ripple effects. Yeah, we got free will and free choice, but the universe is going to do its job and its mission. You gonna get to that destination. I keep telling y'all that. This self-care is true. Now, if you guys are saying, right, I'm doing all my self-care, this ain't me, blah, blah, blah. This is people you got around you. So it means there's still some eliminating that you need to do in your motherfucking circle. Because, Virgo, the truth of the matter, as much as I love you guys, I want to see y'all living so vibrantly, living so presently, that you get on this motherfucker and you just get on here when you feel like it. Not that I don't want to see you guys on here and you can't use this and this, anything, whatever. I'm not going to go there, but y'all know what I mean. I want to be able to, you forget to get on tarot. You having so much fun. You so in love. You forget to go watch anything like this, because the only thing you want to see is things that are going to make you keep believing, things that are going on in your life. And when it's all good, you like, that's not applying to me. I can't listen. And it's okay to feel that way. You deserve that, Virgo. But it starts with that spiritual lessons that you are grateful to have. Letting things go, loving yourself and loving other people. That number 5-4, we were saying that a lot. You know, love people that are there for you. Love your family. Spend time with them. Life is short. Tell folks you love them. It don't matter if they don't say it back. You know what? If they was to up and disappear today, or if you was up to disappear today, guess what? You said it. You did it. You left it. You ain't got to leave with no regrets. Okay? That's what this is about, Virgo. Okay, and I was hearing that song before I started this. Love. So many things. What is that song? So many things I want to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you'll look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, further than I knew, that by you being in my life, that things would change. Or Destin, what he say? Girl, we're gonna pull these lyrics up. 'Cause love, y'all better be lucky, baby, they didn't give me no Beyonce voice. It's so many things I wanna tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Okay. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently. Y'all, when I was a kid, Everybody used to try to get mad at me because I would make up. Thank you guys for the super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody would get mad at me, guys, because I would always make up my own damn words or my own lyrics to the song. And, you know, I do it with names, too. And people be like, you know, you need to eat it. I'm like, it's whatever the fuck I say it is, okay? And I used to love my daddy because, baby, he'd be like, it don't matter whatever word she said, that's real. Especially when we play Scrabble, whatever the hell it's called. My daddy wasn't having it. Whatever words I came up with, they was real. Because, baby, I had meanings to my words and everything. This is what it means. I'm telling you guys. I know it for a fact. My brother would be like, get the dictionary. Get the damn dictionary. I'm like, boy, come on now. All right, love. So many things I gotta tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. This song is by Music Soul Child, by the way. It says, because there's a possibility that you'll look at me differently. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. Because love, so many people use your name in vain. Those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Love, through all the ups and downs, the joy and hurts. For love, for better or worse, I still choose you first. And that's what's also significant in that sermon I did, because that's what he was talking about how God, you know, those that he chose, that he brought to them, he doesn't look at us as his servants, he looks at us as his friends. And the only commandment that he has for us, for those that he's talking to, is that we love our neighbor as though he loves us, because that's our mission here. Okay, empaths, healers, teachers, people like us, Virgo, that's our job, to still make people believe in love, that unconditional lover. And if you guys have caught up with my page for a very long time, a lot of these things, this has been things I have been saying since the beginning. Ain't shit changed over here. Whether I'm talking about God, I'm using the cards, I'm talking about stories and struggles in my life, we chit-chat, laughing, music, everything is the outcome, and my message is the same. And I don't give a F word how I got to use it and how I got to do it. I'm going to remain the same, and I'm going to deliver the message. So whether y'all rock with it or y'all don't, if there's other readers who don't understand my delivery and what I'm doing, people trying to sabotage things, people trying to do black magic and voodoo against readers and shit because you're jealous, you're mad, you're unhappy, you can't figure out the sauce, that ain't got shit to do with me. What I know is that I'm doing what I have been told to do. And therefore, when you do that and when you align with your soul, you doing what your soul and your mission and God has told you to do. And everybody else and everything else is irrelevant and a non-motherfucking factor, period. Do not let non-motherfucking factor people stop you from being you. I'm tired of telling y'all this, Virgo. I wish we could talk about new energy, but we got to talk about this because this is the truth. If you guys want to break through things, if you want to make change, if you want new in your life, if you want to be that millionaire, if you want to be the next Oprah Winfrey, if you want to be the next motherfucking LeBron James, it's going to require a certain amount of sacrifice, discipline, and speaking your truth, delivering truth. Because everybody can get out here and say they doing this. But it comes down to who is really putting that extra work in. And it's not about the extra work, because some people will work themselves to keep up with somebody and they burn themselves out. One-hit wonders. When you working authentically, you don't get tired. Who can outwork you? Who can outshine you? Who can take something from you? Nobody. Yeah, I get passionate when I talk about it because, Virgo, you gotta have this fire inside of you. Because if you don't, guaranteed it's a motherfucker like me who does. I'm not afraid to take it from you. Because I'm not afraid to go after what's mine. It's always going to be competition. It's always going to be dilemmas. It's always going to be delays. But who the fuck is going to stop me? Nobody. But me. It really fucked me up that y'all got on my page thinking that I was beat by a nigga or beat up or something because I had a black eye. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all must not know who I am and what the fuck I stand for. Fight come with everything I do. Everything. Everything. And only strong-willed and strong-minded people will understand that. Only. Let me tell you, when I get in the room with brilliant people, they love to hear me speak. When I get in the room with small-minded people, they can't stand me. I had to stop telling myself, it's something wrong with you. But I had to understand, yeah, I'm different. I had to stop saying, oh, I'm just so misunderstood and crazy. And, oh, I had to start understanding that my story and my journey, it was for me and me only. It's for purpose. It's for reason. It's for reason. I'm destined for something greater. Something bigger. I had to stop counting myself out in order to win. And that's why I get passionate with you guys. Because I wish I had people around me that knew how to fire me up like this without tearing me down. And some of y'all done been so teared down or so misled that you don't understand real lecture. You don't understand discipline. You don't understand somebody talking to you like this. You run from it. You shy away from it. You're not ready to hear it. For some of you guys, you can listen to this all day, but you still not putting in no movement. You still not changing. You have to change. At some point, that listening, yeah, it gives us that drive. But at some point, you got to jump. You got to get on the you got to jump when there's momentum. You can't get the momentum in the fill up and be like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and go sit down real quick, lay down. No, when you get that momentum, when you get that drive and that motivation, go do something. And when you do that, watch how you feel. You're going to say, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do something bigger. I'm going to do something better. It's going to fill you up. Not take away. Some of you guys, restless nights. Imagine all the nights you done been restless over a relationship that's not working. Is this my twin flame? Is this my twin flame? Is this my twin flame? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I done did it. But I'm going to tell you this right now. When I look back in my life and I spent 2 years in my house and I was over here worried about a twin flame, blowing up California motherfucking psychics and racking up a motherfucking bill with their ass. Oops, shit. When I go back and look at those years in my life, I'll be like, God damn. I sure wish I would have been out. I sure wish that I would have learned what I learned after all of that shit before. I'm grateful for what I've been through because it taught me so many things, what I never want to do to myself again. A point that I'll never go as low as again. See, some people will look at it and be like, in 2017, I was just so depressed with my life. I didn't do anything with my life and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm, afraid to go back there. No, what that taught me is that I will never go back there. I used to battle with depression ever since I was a kid. You guys could ask my mother this. My mama could not understand it. Okay, I was always a very sensitive kid. Very, very sensitive. My grandmother would think I was an old soul. I was really in tune more with my grandmother. I felt like she really understood me. But she talked to me. I like to be around old people because they talked about God. Okay? And I like to hear their stories. I like to just be around old people, regardless. And I like old music. I like old food. I always have been like that. But where was I going with this story? What was I about to say to you guys? Oh, I don't know. But about battling depression. But at one point in my life, I had to seriously sit back and say, you know what? And it was hard. It's more than a mental thing, because this is something I have to do all the time still to this day. But it's about counting my blessings. It's about telling myself where I am, where I have overcome. And yes, some days may be hard and I might get overwhelmed and feel a certain type of way. But I know how to control it enough to be like, nope, I'm never going to go back that low again. And instead of looking at how somebody had the advantage to take you low, look at how you came out, how low you came and how far you come. Flip the script and give yourself grace. Be easy with yourself. Stop allowing people to be able to have words that tear you down or say things to you that make you feel like you less than, or you can't accomplish, or you can't have this. Okay, ever since I was a kid, if I seen somebody with something nice or something I liked or something that I, wanted to do, I never would be like, ugh. I always be like, cool. If you got it, I'm gonna get it too, friend. Ooh, I like that. I congratulate people, and not from a place of fake enviness. Congratulations is cool. I love to see people win. I love to see people shine. I love to see people happy. Genuinely, that is who I am to the core. Period. So I had to learn to stop letting people, stop allowing people to stop me from being who I am, a lover. But the fight come with it. And that's what people have to understand. Yeah, I'm a living love. But like God, like he says, just certain things in certain positions in your life, there's things called tough love. There's things called self-love. I don't know why this is coming to my head, but I'm getting to tell y'all this. Like, it's people out here that, they'll go take a bullet for somebody. They love her, right? You die, and guess what your soul see? The person who you was trying to help your lover, not get shot by, or you take a bullet from, they over there sleeping with the lover. That's somebody out here doing that, and your person sees that. Or whatever. If your lover might have just died by bullet fire, or your lover died by something here, chat, they know that you sleeping with their friend and they watching you. With their friend, their brother, their cousin, sister, whatever. Now, if this ain't somebody, this is a message for somebody, because somebody know that, baby, that somebody is sleeping with somebody's lover. Their friend or their brother. I feel like somebody could be deceased, or somebody is a hell of somebody is an energy reader, or somebody is really, really fucking clairvoyant, okay? Something. They seeing that shit. Somebody got crystal blue eyes too. They see it. They see people's secrets. Ooh, friend, I like you. Hey, I need to bring your ass around some motherfuckers. I already know what they be doing, but I just need to bring you around anyway. Look at them. Ooh, somebody is good with this shit. Thank you guys for the super chats and the donations. I appreciate it. Somebody cold with this shit, y'all. Ooh, y'all remember the other day I told y'all, Virgo, y'all was gonna meet somebody? And that was so crazy, because when I did the reading before I started, something told me to do I was gonna do my little arm. Y'all know I make the screen black. Something told me to do it with the blue. And I'm looking over here at my clock, and I see these blue numbers. Baby, them blue eyes, that's what I was thinking about. Your new friend, ooh, Virg, I like this. It's like water or air and earth and air coming together, child. What is this? You meeting your other elements, Virgo. So somebody here is going to be another element than you, Virg. Ooh, or they have another gift. Y'all remember that movie, The Charmed Ones? Or that show? So you meeting one person of the puzzle. Y'all gonna meet number 3. I don't know when. Yeah, you meet one person of the puzzle. Y'all gonna meet the third person, because this person is about to, I told y'all that in that last reading. This person is going to illuminate some type of truth to you, or they're going to help you, do something different with this gift here, Virgo. Yeah, so they got to help you mark out. Look, 3 people. Virgo. Y'all, that's the reading. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Now, there was another sermon I was listening to by T.D. Jakes, and he talked about 3 women. There was 3 women. Okay. Anywho, if I find it, I'll share it with you guys if y'all want to watch it. Love you guys. Thank you for the likes, comments, subscribes. Thank you guys for the super chats. I fuck with you guys. You know that. God loves you guys. Okay. It's never too late to go and apologize to a friend. It's never too late to go and tell someone that you love them. It's never too late to make some changes. It's never too late to leave a nigga. It's never too late to say goodbye to a bitch. It's never the right time to say goodbye. But hey, when you gotta go, you gotta motherfucking go. Get the fuck up out of there. Love you guys.